Guys, welcome back to our channel. So we all saw this video that was making rounds on social media just last weekend, where a unknown police officers, yes, we have unknown gunmen and we now have unknown police officers, unidentified police officers, scaling the face of a citizen to go and arrest the person, forcing themselves into the home of someone to arrest the person. No identity. They were wearing masks, covered their face. Nobody saw their face because the people were videoing them. It was when police wants, and this is daylight though. This one is not even in the night, but they were covering their face, and the clothes they were wearing is not even the proper police kit that they were wearing, and they were covering then they were now scaling face to come and arrest people, and the people refused to open the gate. Of course, that was why they now scared the face. This video made it online, and so many people were giving hot takes, asking the police people, is this how you now operate? And this also happened in Anambra, the same Anambra that an EFCC officer was shot because the way they operated was suspicious, and the person they came to arrest thought they were criminals. It hasn't been up to 2 weeks that one happened. Now this one happened again. Police officer wearing mask, covering his face to come and arrest person, and on top of that, scaling the face like a criminal, like an armed robber. Why won't the person get scared? Now we were waiting for the police to come and clear this air and say that they are being investigated. They are investigating the people to know why they committed such crime, because this is not the right thing to do. Only for the police to come out and say that they have the right to invade people's home and arrest them. Police say that they have the right, like you will just be on your own. Nobody has called you before to say you are invited to the police to come and answer question. You just hear why someone will open your house and come and carry you, say they are police. No means of identity, nothing. Like they're actually justifying this. There is no type of thing that we will not see in this Nigeria. I will let you watch this video and also play what the Arise TV has to say concerning this.
A video showing masked armed police officers invading a property without a warrant sparked outrage over the weekend following a response by Olumuyiwa Adejobi, the police force public relations officer, who stated in a post on X that Nigerian law allows police officers to break into homes without a search warrant. Let's take a look at this video before we take some reactions.
Imagine police professionals come to my house to post our thoughts. Say we are protesters.
We open gate too.
We open gate. We open gate. You know what? We open gate. Jesus. Wait. Guys, wait. The way my guy. Jesus Christ. Hello? Jesus Christ.
After you hear me? Hello?
Jesus. Don't bring it.
Unbelievable. I mean, what's the difference between this police officer and an armed robber, Ayo? But you know what really got a lot of Nigerians talking was what the first PRO said. And let me just actually read his tweet. He wrote, "Let's clarify an issue here. The police have the power to break into any house or place where they are reasonably convinced an offense is being committed. This is understandable, but I am not too okay with their dressing and appearance. It is improper dressing. Policemen are not allowed to wear masks or tie headgear. These are two issues we need to iron out. What is the offense of the people to have warranted breaking in, and why this dressing? I wish I knew the location so that we could direct these questions to the men involved. However, I have shared the video with the PPROs to locate the men. We need to investigate the scene captured in this video." I mean, Ayo, should I take your comment before I take a reaction to this tweet?
Okay, let me just say something very quickly with regards to this. This reminds me of the argument that ensued when
the EFCC, the incident between the EFCC and the doctor in Anambra State, and how people had argued that they came in like thieves at night. And now we see the evidence of another security agency, this time the police force, behaving almost like criminals, behaving like armed robbers who are coming in. Any citizen will be concerned about their safety and the safety of their families when you see people jumping your fence and threatening you. Unfortunately, the police in Nigeria do not have a very good reputation when it comes to the protection of lives and properties, and sometimes when they act against their rules of engagement. And so coming out to make that statement is a bit dangerous. And people have now cited Part 4 of Section 37 of the Constitution, which guarantees Nigerian citizens' right to privacy, including the fact that if the police want to come into a private residence, it's either they're invited or they have a police warrant that sanctions them. If not, anybody can come into your house and knock and say, I'm the police. Also remember that a number of people can have been seen to wear these uniforms without authorization, or so and so anybody in the guise of the police, how do we differentiate them? So if we're looking at the safety of lives and property, this is not right at all. What I would have expected the police to say is that, these men have gone against the rules of engagement, would investigate and find out who they are. It's not every time you have to colorize or make good what is bad. Let the people build the trust of people in the police again, and let's not be acting like a guerrilla troop, a group of people who do not have law, order, or any sanity. I think in the interest of safety, personal safety, not many people would have opened the door to this kind of invasion of privacy.
Why
of this
would they open the door to masked men? I mean,
you can't identify them. Where was their ID card?
Nothing.
How were they identified? It was too dangerous.
And I like the fact that Nigerians are saying, and I'll ask you this question, they have no authority to invade a home without a warrant. Is that correct, Dr. Abati?
That's correct. Muyiwa Adejobi is probably referring to certain provisions in the ACJA, Administration of Criminal Justice Act of 2015, which says that if you have an arrest warrant, a search warrant, you can invade premises at any time of the day. The tradition used to be previously weekends were excluded, certain hours of the day were excluded, But that is no justification for policemen to go and invade somebody's house. Now, if a policeman wants to accost you, he wants to arrest you, you have a right to ask for the policeman's identity. You have the right, it's part of your right as a citizen, to ask for the arrest warrant and to ask that the purpose of the arrest should be explained to you in a language that you will understand.
Yes.
But many Nigerians don't enforce their rights, and in any case, the policemen themselves don't know these rights. They just carry their guns to go and intimidate people. If you go and invade somebody's house and you don't have a warrant, then it's an act of armed robbery. Whether you are wearing uniform or not, you are an armed robber, and the person can resist you. That does not say, however, that the person should resist arrest if the identity of the security officers, the law enforcement agents, is properly established, which is the case in one other matter involving the EFCC, where somebody refused to open the doors and fired and killed one of the EFCC officers. I think a lot of public enlightenment needs to be done. And then the police should try to identify these policemen. First, what they were wearing didn't look like a police uniform. One of them was wearing some funny pair of slippers. We should be disgraced.
Absolutely.
To the Nigerian police. What is that thing he's wearing?
As a daughter of a police officer, I absolutely agree with you.
And then he's masked. I don't see policemen wearing this. Policeman, if you are going on an operation, you dress properly.
Correct.
All these policemen wearing Joseph attires all over. Wearing Joseph attires all over the place. It's unacceptable.
Rufai cannot stand his belly.
See the big belly.
Our police
in any case, we expect the police to investigate this.
All right.
The outrage that Muyiwa Adejobi's statement has generated is understandable. Because Nigerians will say, well, we can't have armed robbers carrying guns.
Because that's what you're doing.
And claiming that they are policemen. You have to identify yourself properly. They talk about what they call standard operating procedure.
All right.
This doesn't fit into their rules of procedure.
All right.
And the onus is on them to get to the bottom of it instead of offering explanations that will further infuriate the Nigerian.
Exactly what Abati said. That is where my stand is. If anybody can mask themselves up and climb the fence to enter someone's house, the person should be like the person is exhibiting a criminal act. Yes, and that is why the people can act as such. Like now, we're still talking about the one of EFCC scanning someone's face at night, a security agency. Now the police again. How will people now differentiate between a police coming to arrest someone and an actual criminal coming to rob you or to harm you, to even buy you? How are we now going to differentiate that? Because it's almost the same way that both of them are now operating, and the police say that it is okay, that they have the right to do so, to step on people's rights, on human rights. No right to privacy again. We are still enjoying the one of you be passing on the road, and just by men looking at you, they'll just pick you up. Now in your house again, you are not free. Anybody can barge into your home and claim to be the police and take you away, and you are meant to shut up and follow the person that way. I was actually thinking that this police found in this video will be found and sanctioned, because I was really scared when I watched that video. And if this can be allowed, that means it has given the police more power to be operating anyhow. And this one was even because they were caught on camera. Had it been that those men in that video did not video them, that is how the whole thing will go and nobody will know about it. So many others has been happening that it is not online. That means Nigeria now is all man for your own. You just be protecting yourself because nobody is protecting you. Even the people that were meant to protect you are now assaulting you on top of it. Who are we now to to hope for protection? I don't know. Guys, I need your opinion in this comment section. Share me your opinion, like and share this video, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.